Well, howdy, 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 nearly senior citizen here. Greetings, boys and girls, and welcome to this. It is 7:02 a.m., of course, late. It is Monday, the 24th of April. I need to call in some of my medications, like my methadone. Ooh, I'm getting low. Good thing I remembered. Son of a gun. I feel better physically than I have over the past several days. So that's a very, very good thing. I feel better mentally as well. Nothing's perfect and vastly wonderful, but it's a step up from where I've been the past couple days. That's a definite plus right there. I mean, yesterday, after I did my vlog, I then do, my reaction, and then I do a game and all that. And by noon, I'm generally done. Yesterday it was almost noon and I hadn't even done a reaction because I was just sitting here in a half awake, half asleep daze, just not feeling good, just trying to get things done but being half awake, half asleep. Today I gotta live with fibro and I always feel like I just woke up. I feel 100 times better than I did yesterday, so definite thumbs up on that. Definite thumbs up on that. I don't really have a ton to tell you about because I haven't really done anything. I mean, yesterday I spent primarily like up here not feeling good and then occasionally wandering downstairs to sit down in my recliner and not feel good. So I didn't do a whole lot. I would have gone walkies to see if I felt better. And I know you take your dog walkies or whatever. I like to say I take myself walkies but it's just silly that way. It's been raining a lot. It's April showers bring May flowers, and in this area it always rains, and in April it rains even more, and my nose is just such a red. I'm sorry. My apologies. I was scrubbing my face earlier today and I think I scrubbed my nose too hard. Uh-oh. It happens. Hopefully I don't look too terrible. So today I'm gonna hopefully go out for a walkies video, take the camera, and then be able to do all that. I've got to eat something before I do anything like that. I'm feeling really hungry right now, and the good thing about that is yesterday I started feeling hungry toward the end of the day. I rarely feel hungry because of my anorexia. I mean, it's rare that I actually feel hungry about anything. But usually about food, since it's hunger. But I rarely feel any hunger at all. And yesterday I started feeling hungry, so I ate some stuff. And this morning I feel hungry, it's a different feeling for me. Because usually when I feel hungry, it's the sort of just another pain, and I can ignore it. And in fact, sometimes the sheer fact that I've got this grinding hunger pain in my gut is a satisfying feeling on its own. Weirdly enough, I mean, try and figure out how the pain of not eating can feel like, yeah, things are doing good. But that's the way you are when you're anorexic. Well, at least that's the way I was. Everybody's different in their own different way. I'm quite sure a lot of people feel that way about hunger pains and all. It's a sign of you're doing something right. But I don't like being anorexic. I wish I didn't have to struggle and fight to eat. I mean, I got the physical component, and I got the mental component. It happened after the death of my wife. I had always had issues with my weight, back when I was drinking, and then when I married my wife, I had issues with my weight again. My weight, after I came out of rehab in 2001, my weight was at 220, 230, and I couldn't bring it down because one of the things that happens if you're an alcoholic is because you're not getting the sugar from alcohol anymore, is your body craves those sugars that it's not getting. And so you eat sugars a lot when you are first recovering from alcoholism. And my weight was because of that, just the mass amount of sugar that I ate. And so my weight would go between 220 to 240 to 280, and then right around in there, between 240 and 280. After my wife died, I then took a 4-month period where the only way I was going to survive the feeling was to not feel. And so for that 4-month period, I drank, and I killed the feelings. Whenever I started to feel, boom, I'd slam another beer. And I did that for 4 months. I went from 280 to 325, mostly through water weight. My body wasn't working well anymore. And so my weight ballooned up higher. Now I'm struggling to keep my weight up to 200, because if I don't push myself hard, my weight just keeps dropping until I go to 190, and then it starts going lower. But that's not good. So I start eating junk to get my weight back up again. If I could break the whole anorexia thing and hopefully get this working a little better. I got an appointment at the dentist later this month. Oh, itchy. In fact, it's later this week. So hopefully that'll help, because these things do not fit right now. They're almost impossible to eat with. Anything that's, well, I showed a little bit of this. Anything that has any sort of body to it. If I chew on this side, these pop loose all together on this side, and then because they pop loose here, they're not loose. They're not in and working correctly, and so the top plate spins, and I have to be careful not to hurt my gums by trying to chew these things that fall out. Hurts like hell to chew on these things. Trust me. So it's like, and then if I try to eat anything like peanut butter and jelly sandwich, well, that's a little bit suctiony. So you go, and then you open up your mouth, except your teeth stay down there in the food. And then so you gotta be careful not to bite again in a different movement, and then bite the hard plastic with your soft gums. Life is fun. Hey, at least I've got, I can eat a little bit, even if it's not easy and I can't taste anything. So that's a plus. It's a plus. Let's see. I can't tell if I'm centered. Who can tell anymore? Not me. My hair is a mess. I'm very, very sorry. I do need to take a shower for my hair. I wash my body and all that. I sponge bath between showers. It's just the only thing I can't clean is my hair. And I knew that the way I've been feeling, if I took a shower today, then I was no energy at all. I mean, when you got fibro and all that, you only have half as much energy as anybody else to start with, and it takes so much more energy to take a shower. If I did that, I would have nothing left. Wouldn't be able to make any videos, wouldn't be able to do anything but just say, time to go back to bed. And I don't want to do that. I hate going to bed. I hate sleeping. It's a waste of time and resources, and there's so much stuff that can be done, but these days especially, it's like when I start getting tired, it's like I go, well, it's midnight. I gotta go to bed at midnight. And so I go to bed at midnight instead of just like, well, I'm gonna get up at 4 o'clock. I'll go to bed when I get tired. No, now it's I go to bed at midnight because I know I'm gonna be waking up at 4 o'clock. So thumbs up. Yay, life is fun, but I feel better about things, and so that's a very, very good thing. And I hope that you feel good about things as well. Now I am opening up the community tab on my channel so that I can open up the comments section so that I can have 24 hours worth of comments opened up, because I'm going to go through and thank 20 to 25 people for having left me comments over the past 24 hours. I think that shout outs and all that shouldn't require contests. You shouldn't have to go, well, if you want a shout out, watch a certain number of videos and like a certain number, and then they'll be in the pool, and then out of the pool we'll generate a random number and we'll select somebody, and then you get the shout out. No, this is just simple human recognition, simple human contact. I am thanking you for having left me a comment. I'm not reading the comments right now after I make this video, I'm going to go through and read the comments and thumbs up every comment I read and answer as many as I can. But right now, I'm just thanking you for having left a comment. So thank you very, very much for that. You get me out of my head, interacting with people in the real world, and that's awesome. After the death of my wife, I needed to get out of my head. It was killing me. So thank you all very, very much. Now, if I mispronounce your name, no disrespect is intended. I'm terrible with names. If I didn't know how to pronounce my own last name, I wouldn't be able to pronounce my own last name. And my own last name is easy. It's German. It's pronounced, yeah, it's spelled exactly the way it's spelled. It's pronounced exactly the way it's spelled. So, thumbs up on that. So, first off, I want to say GN Prime 3, thank you so very, very much. Shadow Info, thank you, greatly appreciated. And then Brianna Brizel, thank you very, very much. And then 3 first names, very, very cool. Actually, I like that there. When I was younger, I did some stuff where, for APAs, Amateur Press Associations, where you actually did something called a zine, a little magazine. You printed up X number of copies, you sent it off to a guy known as a central mailer. He put it into a book, mailed it out to all the members. Everybody had to have a title. I love 3-word titles. And so having a 3 first names that references the fact that it's 3 is like, oh, that is so self-referential. I love that. Thank you so much. And then there is Ave Satanas. Thank you so very, very much. Diego Martinez. Thank you. And Taylor B. Thank you very, very much. Greatly appreciated. Creature. Thank you. And then there is Lonely Cucumber. Thank you very, very much. Usgruber. Thank you. Greatly appreciated. And then there is Michael Chavez Sr. Thank you very, very much. And fan_trash. Thank you. Greatly appreciated. And then there is KMD Lyrics/Evolutions. Son of a gun. Thank you very, very much. And then C Siren 161, which is SEACYREN, C Siren 161. Thank you very, very much. And then there is Anonymous. Greatly appreciated. Thank you very, very much. And the Horror Files. Greatly appreciated. Glad to have you here. Thank you very, very much. And then there is Matthew Robson. Thank you very, very much. And Nightblade Blood. Ooh, that's a cool name. Thank you very, very much. Quite awesome. Greatly appreciated. Mika Mach 5, son of a gun. Glad to see your name there. Quite awesome. And then there is Yongshuk, JUNGSHOOK. Thank you very, very much. And then Jake Wolf. Thank you. Greatly appreciated. Drag Weezery. Thank you very, very much. Heck of a name. And then, oh, that Run Nishi Vivo. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciated. Dinah Kuno. Oh, son of a gun. Thank you very, very much. And then last but not least, Cats Go Meow. Thank you very, very much. It is greatly appreciated. Thank you so much. You get me out of my head into the world. And some of you have the best usernames ever. Thank you very, very much. It is an awesome thing. Well, that's gone so well that what I think I'm going to do now is actually go through and give my greetings to everybody. Some people have given me some other greetings and such to put down, and I'm adding those in. Haven't done it yet, but until that time, I want to say, Bom dia, dia deed, dia gwit, guten tag, buenos dias, buna dimanata, ohio, labrit, labas ritas, kamusta, Bongiorno, Terahomikos, Yoragelt, Bariluz, Ni hao, Kalimera, Bonjour, Matenva, Bareda, Bokertov, Mesa Ol Haley, Jean Dobry, or less formally, Chest, Labdien, Dobre Utro, Dobre Rano, Privyet, Merhaba, Go Morgan, God Morgan, and of course go forth and have the crack. Good food, good drink, with good friends. Does not have to be an alcoholic beverage. Could be just a glass of cool, crisp water. Doesn't have to be mounds of crack cocaine on a desk. Doesn't have to be a crack whore spreading her thighs for you. No, the crack. Good food, good drink, with good friends. Very, very cool. And of course, thank you to Yoshi Egg 118 for having recompiled most of that list for me. I had a hard drive failure, lost all that. Yay. But Yoshi Egg, thank you very, very much. 14 minutes and change, and I really don't have a lot to say. I mean, I told you about just about everything that's happened yesterday. Nothing. I do feel better today. I mean, I feel a lot better, and so that's good. I'm feeling very good physically. I definitely think I'm crawling out of the trough on this one. I'm also getting, it's not close to the crawl out period for my 2-week cycle, but I'm coming up on the time when, like it or not, I'm going to be dragged up out of the depths, because biochemistry, that's what happens. Yay! 'Tis a good thing. Well, I'm at 15 minutes and 34 seconds. Well, now it's 37. So what I'm just going to do is say, if you could check out some of my links down below, you just click on the show more. It pops right open. There they are. Thank you so very much to all of you that have donated to my GoFundMe for a continued survival of a disabled vet. If you could check that out and possibly donate, that would be truly awesome. Again, my thanks to everybody who is a Patreon.com patron today. I'd like to thank especially Rimzer57. Thank you so very, very much. Oh my gosh. People, this person did so much for me. Several thousands of dollars. I almost had an RV. It was not my fault. I had the money from this person. Then I was trying to buy this RV, but the person that was selling it was not making herself available. And I only found out after the deal collapsed that behind the scenes, while she was saying, well, of course I'll sell this to you, just give me the money and it's yours, she was also having no intention of selling it to me because a family member had gone homeless and needed a home. And so she gave the RV to them. I didn't find out about that afterward, and so of course the extra, well, you should have paid for it beforehand afterward was a nice kick in the teeth too. But still, life is life. So thank you so very, very much. And to everybody who is a Patreon.com patron, you're all beautiful, wonderful people. You've helped me so much. Each month you do, because I used to get to -500 in my checking account every single month. Now, with your help, I'm usually only about -200. So it's a good thing. Thank you all so very much. Let's see, what else was there? Yeah, after the links, there's also, yes, if you could toss me a like, that would be awesome. It would be greatly appreciated. I do appreciate all the positive validation for my existence that I can get. A definite thumbs up. We all do, really. I don't think there's anybody that honestly thrives on abuse. So, but thank you so much. And if you could subscribe to the channel, that would be awesome. But only if you're down with it, of course. Pity subscriptions, not needed, not wanted. They don't help me. They don't help you. They don't help anybody. So, but if you are down with it, hope to keep you as a subscriber forever and ever and ever. Yay on that. What I'm going to do now, because we're at 18 minutes and 13 seconds, I'm going to grab me a hammy, and we're going to say hi to the hamster. Come on, Mama Squeak. Come on, Mama. Mama Squeak. Mama Squeak. Mama Squeak. Mama Squeak. Okay, that's really dumb, but still. It's Mama Squeak. There we go. Turn her so she faces the camera while she's going, what on earth? I was comfortable. I was sleeping. What happened? What? Where? What? Luckily for all of us, hamsters are actually basically blind. You got like all this wood shavings on you. They don't have the rods and cones necessary. They only have night vision parts for their eyes. They can see light and shadow, stuff like that, but they can't really see past that. They've got, they use their noses. But this is Mama Squeak, and she is such a cutie. Such a little cutie. Well, thank you very, very much. Down you go. There you go. You're going back to sleep now. Well, at 19 minutes and 26 seconds, and I'm going to say thank you so very, very much. You have a very, very good day. And of course, this is not a satanic symbol. This is I, L, and Y, American Sign Language. It means I love you. Among close family and friends, literally, I love you. Among people who aren't close friends, not quite close family, it means thank you for being my friend. I am very fond of you. So you take care today. Have a great day. I will see you on the flip side. And that, my friend, is a very good thing.